wouldn't be too happy about that, and it'd cause more harm than good. But I see what you're getting at. I see what you're getting at.
Seth, seeing as no one's done it, I would like to thank you for taking your time to actually horse this and see what the citizens of San Andreas want.
User joined your channel.
I have another suggestion.
Go, who's you?
Klaus Dehan.
Okay.
And this may fall under the same kind of suggestion that the guy made earlier about the sprunk machines, but I mean, I noticed that one of the big, this is OOC of course, notice that one of the big things that you always see
User entered your channel.
is ads and people on cell phones.
User disconnected from your channel.
Does the government see any of the money from ads being placed? Or do they see any money from people sending text messages or being on calls?
Please.
I mean, at 25 a pop, granted it doesn't seem like a lot of money, but if you have 500 or 600 people doing it daily, multiple times, it could add up.
User joined your channel.
Well,
yeah.
For the placing ads part, I think we don't really need to do anything with that, but maybe if they make an FCC violation, they would not only get a charge on it, probably get a fine also.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that would be good because.
Well, I mean, in real life, it does cost money to place an advertisement in the paper. That would actually be.
And the government would see some of that money.
And at 150K an ad, you know, that's quite a bit that's coming in.
I mean, even if the government only takes 15 to 25%.
Yeah, and then considering each one is being placed every 30 seconds.
Exactly.
You're getting dropped.
Exactly. That could be, it could be a nickel and dime revenue stream that's constant.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Someone actually suggested earlier, but I just forgot. Hold on. Too much running through my head.
What's your problem?
Someone had a really good idea as a way to get some money.
Hey, watch it.
What was the idea?
But that's what I'm trying to remember.
I have another suggestion. Sure.
President.
Can I just say one thing real quick? Devin Smith. Okay.
Hi.
Who else has a suggestion?
Me.
User joined your channel.
Me.
I was, yeah, I'm me.
Okay.
Look where you're walking.
Okay, so, I was
channel.
thinking,
User joined your channel.
probably,
User
like,
left
one
your channel.
day each week, like one of your paychecks, like the first time you log on that specific day, one of your
User left your
paychecks
channel.
or more would be like higher than normal taxes, like just once a week. Like, let's say it would take away half of your taxes, or 3/4 of your taxes.
User joined your
Like, to
channel.
get more money to save, but that would only happen once a week.
Once a week?
I think
Yeah.
a lot of people would get outraged by that.
So a lot of people wouldn't get mad if it only happened
Yeah,
once
but it's
a
only
week.
once a week. That's not a lot of people. I mean,
User
I
joined
wouldn't
your
mind
channel.
it. Kidding me? I play enough each day that if you were to take
User
one of my
disconnected
paychecks
from
and
your
just
channel.
put it all
User
into the
joined your
vault, I
channel.
really could care less.
Yeah, I mean,
But
User joined your channel.
you see, you gotta think about this. People write about 5% tax increase. What do you think they would do for that?
exactly.
Yeah, but that's only that's every paycheck.
User joined your channel.
This is gonna be once a week, which is a big. I mean, they probably spend more
User left your
on
channel.
vehicles, materials, and drugs than they would than they would get from a paycheck.
I know, but more
User
and
left
more
your
people on the
channel.
server. There's like over 500 people on the server that would all add up, and then it would get the government would get a lot of money.
Yeah, well, the government's gonna get money regardless if it's once a week or every single paycheck. So, once a week, can't do that because every play a certain amount of each week. It would have to be completely randomized or every set number of paychecks. You couldn't do it once a week simply because one player might be inactive for 3 weeks, one might play every day, get taxed multiple times for that week. It doesn't really work like that.
User disconnected from your
I
channel.
have a
Give me
suggestion.
a break.
Who? Make sure that no one
Yo.
else speaking when you wanna talk. That just causes way too much confusion. Make sure when you say, "Oh, I have suggestions," tell me who you are so I can see who you speak with.
User
Careful,
disconnected from your
shithead.
channel.
Okay, go ahead. Private.
Petrov has a suggestion.
User disconnected from
Petrov.
your channel.
So I was thinking, you know how when you sell drugs or vest on a turf of a gang, you get the family gets
Watch
the
where you're
percent
going.
of what you sell. We could do the same thing for government by selling, for example, cars, making tax on what you sell. For example, a car, a legal weapon, etc.
Get off, dick.
Someone already suggested that, where dealerships give us money 24/7s, give us money, that type of thing. But
User left your channel.
thanks
That's a
for-
good
User
idea.
left your channel.
Yeah, it is. Leo, did you have a question? Or you just want to talk power for trolling?
Ah, man, it's all good.
I have another question. How about gas money? Does the government see any of that?
No,
No.
we already are thinking
User left your
of
channel.
fixing that by implementing a. I've recommended this before, even when I ran for president. Actually, 24/7s, all the items, especially cigars, having a tax rate on it, and fuel too, having a extra tax on it instead of having the price
User in your
included
channel
inside of
timed
it,
out.
having it as an extra. Basically, if you buy $3,000 of fuel, you get like $1,000 tax or something like that added to it. Considering that the economy is already extremely inflated, it wouldn't be a big
User
problem
entered
with
your
adding
channel.
$1,000 of tax on fuel.
Did you-
Also,
Bud
for
off.
houses and cars, if you sell a car, there's going to be a certain amount of money that's going to go to the government.
Yeah, we
Paperwork.
after this, I'll discuss to you all the suggestions that were given, and how we
Alright.
can do this.
User joined your channel.
Seth,
Sorry.
have you suggested the tax brackets yet?
No, because I think it's stupid, actually. Now that I rethink it.
Yeah, well, it would be probably the fairest
User left your
suggestion.
channel.
Okay, Barfield, go ahead and speak.
Well, do you have money coming from, tow vehicles?
User
No,
left
not
your channel.
impounded. There used to. They were
User
talking
left
about it
your
a long
channel.
time ago.
User
Alright,
disconnected
well, I
from
was
your
thinking
channel.
maybe like every time a vehicle is
User
ticketed,
joined your channel.
money goes to the government as well as when someone
was
tries
that
to,
for?
unimpound their vehicle.
Yeah, well, it used to be. I think they tried
User
this for
joined
like
your
a couple
channel.
weeks or so, where when a vehicle was impounded, where the price, depending on your level and the price of the car, the price to unimpound it would be very high. And if they were to redo that, it would also encourage RP driving, so that cars weren't always getting blown up,
Right.
etc. Or towed rather. They'd do more RP parking. And it would give us a significant income, considering the amount of people that have vehicles.
I actually have one more
Hey, look where you're going.
kind of suggestion.
Go
I
ahead.
haven't put a lot of thought into it. How about like there should be maybe, I don't know, like a community like event.
Get to it.
A community
User
event
joined your
where
channel.
there was like all these like games that you could do, probably like races, go-karting.
We already had that.
Really?
Yeah. It was in Red County.
I need to keep up more with the server.
What about making money off prisoners? While they're in prison, they get fined or charged a certain amount each.
User was
10 to
moved
20
out. User
minutes.
left your channel.
Small amount, which is fair.
Like
That
what,
would
a couple?
request a timer. No. Something else. Well, maybe a bail price, yeah.
Yeah, bail price would work.
Cops should be actually giving bail. I mean, it's technically illegal not to give someone bail unless the court says no bail.
Well, unless it's like a serious charge, like attempted murder.
Yeah, which in the court would say, no bail.
User was moved to your channel.
Bail set at a small amount though, you wouldn't make much money off it, and hell, anyone could pay the amount.
But for bail? Well, it shouldn't
Yeah,
be
it's a
for
small
big
amount.
prison. It should be for like the little arrest points inside LSPD. when I'm a cop, I know I give bail. It's definitely not a small amount. I usually put it over like 10 grand or something, but it depends on
User joined
the
your
actual
channel.
charges.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Can I say something?
Whoa. Who's one person at a time?
User left your channel.
Who wanted to say something? Okay.
Who had a suggestion just now?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, go ahead.
Scott Renez.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, no, I was gonna add on to what you were saying when you said the bail. The way I do it, is I add, for every star, I add $5,000 on, depending on what it is. So, it really works out that way. And, yeah, just...
Get away from me!
Okay. I see what you're going. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't, be confident what you have to say.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, go ahead, Joey. Clam.
Well, I have a suggestion. Well, like for some jobs, like trucker, pizza boy, where the cars are given, like truckers and pizza scooters, there should be a 10% tax when they use government property, the cars. And if they do with their own pizza, they shouldn't be taxed.
User left your channel.
So they should, if they're a trucker and pizza boy, this is what I'm hearing from you, is that they should be taxed to do
User joined your channel.
our equipment.
User
really.
disconnected from your
Pal,
channel.
I'm a professional.
Hold on.
You could bring back their whole rental system and add it into jobs. Make the prices a bit higher than they were before, maybe. At a couple dealerships. I think that would work out well. The bike dealership was really popular.
You could make a lot of money off of
the hell?
pizzas if you taxed